We all remember Dr. Phil. He's one awesome dude and has some pretty interesting people on his show. Well, you know one thing about me, ever since I was in 5th grade, I've always wanted to be immortal. Like, have something that will just make me awesome and that'll just sort of kind of expel me from any kind of death. Well, I've kind of found something very, very similar that will get rid of a lot of my problems and resolve lots of my fears. Like, let me ask you people, what is the worst way you can imagine dying? Well, personally, in my opinion, the worst way I can imagine dying is being burned alive. I know, yeah, that's pretty awful. I mean, like, if you have these small burns, then they will go away quickly, but if you have big ones, you're going to be left off with scars. But fear not, people. This woman has indeed discovered something that will help a lot of stuff in the human body, and it's ingredients that are around the house. Let's see what it is, and if it's actually worth watching.
So you ask people, this is 2.5 cups, and you want people to build up to drinking a gallon of this a day.
Right, because the thing is, people are very malnourished. What's going on is you're so immunocompromised, you're not absorbing all the nutrition. That's why you see mutation from people. And so when you...
It looks like swamp water. Like, seriously, who would drink that? And did you see his reaction when he smelled it? I guess it smells like swamp water too.
When you actually flood your system, you're actually feeding your body what it wasn't ordinarily getting, because you're being undermined by parasites, you're being undermined by all the different toxins that are attacking you at the cellular.
I'm sure people in the first world don't exactly have these problems. At least 99% of them.
Level.
So here's the protocol. The Jilly Juice, 2 cups a day, work up to a gallon.
Yes.
Diet, which is certain raw nuts, seeds, oils, certain fruits, vegetables,
yes.
Certain meats.
You would put meat in liquid? Do you know how disgusting that is? Like, seriously, what kind of a diet does this woman have? What kind of a taste does she have? I'm sure if she opened a bakery, it would go bankrupt in a couple of days.
Healing management, prepare for pain, manage, change the juice amount, purge the mutations. So you acknowledge that they're going to feel really not great when they start drinking this.
What I'm acknowledging is that we're redefining the role of pain in our world, because what you do with pain right now is you squelch it with a pill, powder supplement, or opioid.
Okay,
right?
but you're saying they're not going to feel well when they drink this
They're
at
going to
first.
they're going to feel they're going to feel healing.
So
Yeah, she didn't answer the question at all.
you have pictures of people that have regrown arms and stuff.
Absolutely not.
Regrown arms. Okay, I'm a person who would personally rather die than live maimed. Well, I guess I have a new hope right here. Hats off to this lady.
Because I haven't gotten that far. I've only been doing this for a year.
So you don't have any proof that this regrows arms?
Proof is all relative. I've seen proof in smaller experiential
Well, that's
circumstances.
not relative. You either
It
prove or you
is.
don't.
No, proof is relative.
Do you have any training?
Hold on a second.
Do you have any training?
I have enough training
What
by
is your
looking at
training?
the internet and actually taking information.
That's right, people. The internet is a school. Didn't you hear you can go to Harvard on the internet now? I mean, you all know that big song from Terrence Southern.
When you need to know something that you don't already know, don't ask me for the answer, just go and Google that shit, yo, Google that shit, Google that shit, don't ask me, bitch, just Google that shit.
Well, apparently, they can teach us this now. Who needs the doctor? I can do it at home. I noticed in the US, you guys don't have free medical care, but there's a big solution right here.
Right. Richard, the internet actually.
Yeah, and this where people find this is on the internet, right? Do you have any
Medical system.
biochemical training?
No, absolutely not.
No medical education or degree.
No.
You have no medical license.
Nope.
You have no scientific studies.
Nope.
You have no clinical studies.
Nope.
Human studies, animal studies.
No. Do you want to see what they left behind? Do you see your friends and family dying of cancer, disease, and chronic illness?
So our argument is, please don't be desperate. Please, would you rather see your family die? What kind of a retarded argument is this? What is this world coming to?
Is that what you want?
Your claims are that you can regrow organs and limbs.
That would be perfect for me.
If you can heal a cut on your arm, That's your integumentary system, right? These are cells that are
Okay.
that are regrowing. So how can that not be a leap to go into regrowing your organs?
If I lose my arm in an accident, I can.
You can potentially, yes. If
So
you
do I
reinforce.
pour this on it or I drink it?
No, you drink it. You heal from the inside out.
I see.
But
So
yeah.
So I.
When it comes from inside out, I don't think it means that you could literally heal pain. Did this woman not get enough love as a child?
Drink this, and that arm is just going to regrow.
Well, here's the thing.
Yep, exactly like Deadpool.
I know you're mocking me, but I get it. It happens
No, I'm
over time.
asking because
Right.
I want to know what it is. What it is you
Because-
say it'll regrow.
Because look, if
I wanna be
you
clear.
heal your cut on your arm, right? You see
I
the
didn't
skin.
ask you how. I'm just asking you.
Yes, you can regrow it potentially.
You say we can live to 400 years old.
Heck yes.
Like I said, I wanted to be immortal.
Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward.
Yes.
And cancer, you
Yeah.
can just reverse cancer, any kind of cancer.
Of course, cancer's a fungus.
No, cancer is not a fungus.
If you drink this, Down syndrome, all of the cells just completely reformat.
Absolutely, it's like
Facial
growing,
features
growing pains.
facial features change.
Absolutely, because your morphine, like when you are growing, your bones shift. It's painful.
And you say that this will reverse homosexuality?
Yes, because here's how we look at humanity. There's a male and there's a female, right? And then you have 11 different systems with the male and 11 different systems with the female. You have a reproductive system that gets mutations and it misfires signals and it creates anomalies, all right? Because how I look at life is procreation, life is also protection, vibrancy, health, productivity, energy. And if you have nothing of those and you happen to be homosexual, then you might as well just do this and see what it does to you.
Okay, look, woman, I agree with you on this last part, but seriously, homosexuality is written in your genes. And I don't think a drink that can be made from homemade items can just all of a sudden change your genetics. I mean, the closest thing that can do that is radiation. Like, if this woman had her fingers on the nuclear trigger, I don't exactly think it would end well for all of us, because she would have a lot of fun with radiation.
That is just outrageous.
It is.
That is outrageous.
Of course it is.
This is the only woman that would take this as a compliment in this entire world.
Because it's totally...
Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. No, you're not going to try it. Out.
People are actually stupid enough to fall for this. I thought the guy was going to attack her or something.
Out. Whoa.
Is everything okay?
Sorry,
Okay.
I move like a cat.
Yes, you do. Can you take my Jilly Juice?
Garfield the cat, but still a cat.
You probably took a bit of my Jilly Juice without me knowing,
Yeah.
and that's what probably gave you that.
Well, I
instinct.
don't want to bury what I'm saying. I think you saying this about reversing homosexuality is outrageous and offensive.
It can be, yes.
Yeah.
It can be.
Okay, people, so we saw it right now. We can now play God because we now have a magic potion that this woman probably stole from Professor Snape that will help us all. Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on one of those. But in any case, people, thanks for watching. I'm finally back to also some reactions. And I'm glad you guys like Tomb Raider. I'm hyped for the new game, and we're going to see the rest of it soon. See you later.